We restarting the year over on. You talking about what? She's like, I'm ready.
During the night.
Y'all, it's not a joke out here. It's a storm. Wrap up. I'm getting this hummus so we can have a little snack. We already got some snacks, but I'm getting some more. Then I'm getting some pineapples because y'all, these things $3. For some pre-cut pineapples, you can't beat that. What you see? Everything is on sale in here. You want sausages?
I can find them here, so they probably got them.
Oh, them big link. What was they at? Weren't they down there?
They're gonna halal market.
They had some in here, but it was down there. Them big red link sausages. We back in our favorite store, and they stocked the F up in here because of the storm. They was probably empty yesterday, and today, everybody went. You found it?
It's kind of crazy. No, it's all kind of somebody took it on, bro.
Oh, that's all they got?
Yeah, bro.
Is the multi-grain one?
Yeah.
You don't like that one?
Yeah, I ain't never heard of it, but I guess I'm telling it.
What's that over there? Oh, brioche buns.
It's crazy, man.
You
So
see
the
that one?
ingredients: sourdough, culture, wheat flour, water, wheat flour, whole wheat, honey, sea salt. None bad.
None bad?
No bullshit. Unbleached, enriched wheat flour.
This is unbleached. I guess they trying. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Guess we got a new phone. 17 on you. But we at Kroger. I should have been vlogging, but I'm gonna just vlog for the rest of the night. Because who knows what we about to do today. Y'all know how we get down. I got this big old bump right here, y'all, and I don't really break out like that, so it kind of looks bad. Just need a little bit. Ooh, y'all. I'm gonna put a sticker on it when I get home. Because I can't be out here looking like that. You talking about what? It's on sale? Which one is that? Either to buy one, get one free. That is, long story short, you get about 30 ounces for free and for $2 cheaper. This Kroger look extra bright. I don't know, it just looks so lively. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I don't even know what this vlog is looking like, but we moved. Today is January, I think, what, 28th? Y'all, the month is almost over. I got my natural fro out. Hold on. When y'all, well, I don't know if y'all are natural, but if you're natural, then y'all know that when you wash it the first day, it's so clean hair. It's not gonna stretch too much with the product, you know what I'm saying? But you know, after another twist out or two with more product, when it gets a little bit more dirtier, my hair will be a little bit more. But right now, it wants to be in its natural state and wants to be close to the scalp. But do y'all see me though? Do y'all see the waves? I will be playing with my camera features, qualities, and stuff like that, so I can see what looks the best for me and what kind of quality I like and stuff like that. Today we are probably about to go out to eat because I've been cooking. I've been in the house, and I really do just want something fast food, but not fast food. So we're gonna go to a restaurant, probably Chili's. Y'all know the usual. I said Chili's only because I'm trying to go somewhere quick, but I don't know yet. Yeah, we'll see when the time comes. We leave out the door. Other than that, I wanted to show y'all something. So I have my planner for the year. This is my prayer book for the year, my Bible book, whatever I want to use it for. And y'all, I am getting serious about this. The year is starting over February 1st. Okay, my birthday is February 26th. The year is starting over February 1st because this year has been crazy. I know I haven't talked to y'all, but not getting tired of nothing like that. Blah, blah, blah. Just said last night. One of my closest friends passed away on the 2nd of this year. So this year has been crazy. It has been just like, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot. So we restarting the year over on February 2nd. And when we restart the year, I'm definitely going to get more into my books. And I already got a little bit of stuff on too, but I haven't really been consistent or been organized with it. As far as my planner, same thing. Organized. More just, you know, of course I'm eating cleaner, but you know, we have to have a clean mind, body, and spirit. So I'm trying to make sure the mind is clean and the spirit is also clean as well as the body. It's so cute, different pages, different colors. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's so cute. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all are staying safe in this weather. I know this weather is bad, and you know, people are going out, have to go to work. I went to work yesterday, but I didn't go today because the ice was bad, and I was just like, I kind of risked it a little bit yesterday, so I'm just not going today. But I'll be there bright early on Saturday when it's my time to be back. It's good to be back on the camera. I'm glad to be back. We're gonna see what today entails. I know I'm trying to get this video up today. Y'all, I need to put this Christmas tree up. This Christmas tree. I might see that today. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on today, y'all. I have no clue, but we're being productive today. We're getting this footage out. Amen. Amen. But I'll show y'all what I am wearing today before we leave. The era of shopping at Fashion Nova is slowly coming to an end because of the quality, y'all. The quality is just not as good as it used to be. A lot of lint balls, depending on what you get, even the higher quality things, unless it's like a certain material, like my jacket, just not the best. Then I have this Columbia jacket over top. Put my Uggs on, y'all know the dealio. And then this is the look for today. Cute. So this is the new look that I'm going to be bringing to the bathrooms. Okay, my rugs are getting a little old, so I'm just, you know, waiting them out so I can replace them with some quality rugs that are... Oh, excuse my nails, I'm getting them done tomorrow or Friday. Don't the top of this just look so blocky, like I'm ready. Fashion Nova just, I'm gonna just complain all day about this. It just feels so, where's the formation? Whatever, it's supposed to be cozy. It's cozy, it's chill, it's cute. This is real quick before I leave. I'm thirsty and I need to actually give me something to drink. There's no lemonade. I want ginger ale. Excuse all that in the background, y'all. Excuse all that. I am. I cannot get on here without addressing what's going on in the world right now. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta close that up. You gotta go. And what ICE is doing right now is crazy. They are treating them very unfairly and they are going against their constitutional rights. It's not fair, and I feel like if you have any type of platform, we make videos, we talk about anything, we need to speak out against what's going on in America right now. Justice to one is an injustice to all, and we have to speak up about it. It's disturbing. Let's get to these dishes. So I wanted to show y'all what I'm gonna make for dinner. So we're gonna do the salmon, this balsamic and honey butternut squash. I'm also gonna do some white rice. Now what I'm making is me a quick snack because we're supposed to be going out to eat, but I'm hungry right now. I can't wait. I'm gonna make me something now. This has been my current obsession. Not really obsession, but this has been my current go-to. Sincerely, this bread. I have had the Texas toast bread and been putting it in the oven, but right now this is quick. I'm putting it in the microwave. What I'm gonna do is sauce. Not much, y'all. Going in the oven. This is the little ends of the sourdough bread that, you know, who could make a sandwich with this? So we're gonna do it like this. And best believe this would be so much better in the oven or in the air fryer. Wait, pressed. I'm gonna press it off. Put the cheese on. I feel like because of the storm, we went through so many groceries. Groceries are limited right now. So we're gonna do some cheese. And then we're gonna do some turkey packs, my favorite brand. There's another brand I found that I want to try that I feel like is better than this, but as of right now, this is my favorite brand. We'll do 4 packs. Oops, accidentally picked up an extra. That's okay. And y'all, another thing I love. Now this is really what I love. Like this right here. It tastes just like Lunchable pizza, y'all. But I'm not gonna eat this right now. I'm gonna eat it in a minute, so I'm just set it in the microwave.
That's going on. I don't know if the freeze is legit. You know, like for real. I don't know how bad it's gonna get or nothing like that. As of right now, we're just basically in the house. Everybody just stay home and stay off the roads because the roads can get icy or whatever the case may be. Also, they said something about our lights possibly going out.
Instead of putting this in there with the dishes and soaking this, I'm gonna just kind of wash it, not dry, but you know, with some of the soap that's in the sink and just the sponge. I'm not gonna soak it in water per se. I'm actually gonna wait till I rinse the dishes off and then put it in there. Because yeah, you just don't want to soak this wood. I think you're not supposed to soak wood. I don't know. So y'all, while I got y'all here, I might as well show y'all how I make my salmon. Salmon. Which one is it, y'all? Salmon. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Trying to find my perfect angle. I know I said we're going out to eat, which we still are, but I'm gonna make this salmon for either later if we get hungry or lunch tomorrow, dinner tomorrow. It's gonna get ate. And I wanted to show y'all what I do. Y'all, please don't judge my pan. I'm gonna go get some pan sets, y'all. Right now, this is what I'm using. It's dark over here. Y'all liked it when the camera was over there. I'm gonna take it back over there in a minute. But I just wanna show y'all what I do. So what I do is salmon. Are you supposed to wash salmon? Because I wash my salmon. Wash it off a little bit. I don't know, but I do wash my salmon off. I use seasonings. So we're gonna use, of course, we're gonna use some obey. We're gonna use some garlic. We're gonna use some pepper. We're gonna use some paprika. We're gonna use some oregano. And we're gonna use a tad bit of this seasoning right here, which has onion powder in it. So we don't need any onion powder. We're gonna need some butter. We're gonna need a knife. Even though I just washed these dishes, I could cut it later, but I'm gonna just cut it right now. Cutting board. Let's open up the salmon and rinse it off. Y'all, this salmon is still frozen, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do first, put this on here. I'm gonna try to get some of that water off. And when it comes to fish stuff, y'all, I make sure I have two Walmart bags, 2 line bags, wherever store you got. And I put whatever trash I have from the fish in there. And I tie it up. I'm gonna tie it up at the end when I know for sure I'm done with it. I wanna see if I can cut through this right now or if I have to wait. Okay, that was a pretty clean cut. Cannot lie. It cut through everything but that skin. Okay, that's fine. I try to make sure my salmon slices are even. Y'all know that first piece is always usually pretty thick. Second piece is the next thinnest. And then I try to make this even because this is usually long. I don't know what this is. That's what I mean, y'all. I keep my fish bag because sometimes I like to cut parts of the fish off. So I want to make sure I have a nice trash bag to put whatever that is in there. And then I make sure I cut this pretty even. So this is about pretty thick right here, thin right here. So this piece needs to be bigger. This piece is about right here. This is about even. The thinnest piece or the shortest piece in this length should be the first piece because it's usually the thickest. As y'all can see, I know I'm kind of far away. The first piece is usually the thickest, so that's usually the smallest in this length. And then the last piece is usually the thinnest so I can show you guys. The last piece is usually the thinnest, so that is the longest in this length. If you care about your pieces being even, if you don't, it doesn't matter. So I go ahead and I get a few small pieces of butter. I go ahead and lay that down just in the pan, like so, like that. I just lay it down in the pan. This close enough for y'all? Okay. So I put some pieces in there like that. And then I go ahead and transfer over my salmon, which I want to make sure everything fits in there good. So I'm going to put those pieces in, slide this in, then we're going to fit that right there. So everything fits perfectly, nothing is squished in. All right, next I go with my seasonings. So my seasonings, we're going to use Old Bay, of course. Go ahead and get that in there. It's okay if the seasoning isn't good on the sides, y'all. The butter is going to be on top. It should melt everything down beautifully. So just load up on Old Bay. I like a lot of Old Bay. Some people don't like a lot of Old Bay. I probably like too much Old Bay. So y'all, don't be as heavy-handed as me. A little bit of this, because I use so much Old Bay, we don't need too much of that. A little bit of barbecue. I said barbecue. A little bit of ground pepper. A little bit of ground pepper. A little bit of paprika for coloring. Or some, oh, that's not the smoke one. Sometimes we use it for smoke flavor, but this is regular, so we're just gonna use a dab for coloring, for a little darker coloring. And then we're gonna use a little bit of this oregano. And usually I let it stay in there super long so it can get really crispy, but this time I don't want it super crispy. I still want it kinda meaty, so I'm not gonna leave it in there too long. And then last but not least, we're gonna do a dab of garlic powder. Onion powder. No, this is garlic powder. A dab of this, just a little bit, just enough. All right. This is how my seasonings is looking, guys. I'm putting butter on top so it can melt down to the sides as well. So next we have our butter, which I like thinner slices, so I'm gonna go 1, just put that on there, 2, 3, put that on there, put that right there. Make sure we have enough butter in the pan so everything can cook beautifully. So I put some butter on there, like so, like that, y'all. I'm not a chef, y'all. I'm learning. This usually is enough. And then all I do is I put this in the oven. Turn it up a little bit so it can be done before we leave out the house. Turn it on 380, and that's it. Let's clean this up. And now I'll tell you all about my quick snack. This is how it turns out to look. I don't know why that's open. Oh, it's so hot. Ooh, it's too hot. We're gonna let that cool down. When that cool down, I'm gonna give me some water. My Salmon blend, which it says pour the frozen content of the bag in a large nonstick pan. Add 2 tablespoons of oil. Cook on medium-high heat for approximately 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, yeah. Everything in the oven. Everything in the oven. Looks like, y'all, I separated the beets because I don't know if I like beets. So I separated the beets. But yeah, y'all, this is what it looks like. Of butter. That's all done. Now let's taste my piece of bread. Way better than expected. I gotta let my boo taste one. Yeah, he said it was a 10 out of 10. I didn't even add seasoning to this, y'all. This is definitely a new lunch idea. It was supposed to just be a snack right quick. So y'all got the lemonade. It's so refreshing. It's some music in the background. I don't even know if I would get copyright music. They gave us some water. So y'all, the first thing we trying are these fries, but we're not trying them because I already had them before.
Invention. During the 1960s, what musician formed and fronted the band The Mothers of Invention? And question 4. In what year was the Corvette introduced?
I can't even talk about a breath. We just made it to the gym. All the parking was taken because I guess people had no parking in front of their apartments. But good grief, y'all. It is cold outside. It is so cold, but we in the gym. Have don't mind. I got some ranch in my shirt. Don't mind it. I'm in the gym. We in here. It was so cold outside. We had to walk a little ways. My nose is cold. My lips is cold. But I'm about to put my scarf on and get this workout started. I may be stretching. Y'all, I didn't bring my tripod. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Ooh. If you don't, I guess you don't know. Ooh. All right, y'all. Now I'm ready for the gym.
That's how good 45 minutes. I think it's high.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe 45. We'll see.